sorry for what happened just now. I don't know what is happening with the device, but I am unable to go live showing what I really want to show. I was unable to do so. So for the persons who were on the live earlier, we apologize for what happened. Thank you for coming on back. All right. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the share. For the persons who have shared us out. We're happy to have you back with us. I don't know what's going on. And of course, we have Sister Abina. Thank you, Sister Abina, for coming on over. And of course, we have Denisha. Thank you, Denisha, for coming on in. And of course, more of me say, yay, got you, got you, got you, got you. More of me, you know how to make my spirit go up, right? Got you, got you, got you. And of course, you love that got you, right? All right. So I wanted to do a maths tonight where I was able to use the board, but it's not giving me the option to do it. I am not getting the option to share my board. So you see, I was unable to do it. The ads are there. And of course, Didi, she's not very well. Didi's not very well. Thank you, Sister Abina. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, Sister Abina. And of course, I'm sharing out the live. I'm sharing out the live. Guys, I must apologize for what happened just now. But what I want us to do, I want us to look at how to calculate missing angles. That is what I wanted us to look at, but yeah, she's getting there. She's getting there, but she's not very well now. So she will not be with us tonight. I will, Sister Abina. I will definitely do so. So for tonight, for the persons who are here, I am happy you are here with us. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for understanding. And of course, what we're going to be looking at, we're in maths hour. And because we're in maths hour, what we're going to be looking at is how to calculate missing angles. How to calculate missing angles, right? That is what we want to do, but I'm not sure if I will be able to do it, because you see, I am unable to write on my board. So we have to do some mental calculation tonight, okay? And of course, Tariq is here. Thank you, Tariq, for coming. Thank you so very much for coming on over. And of course, you guys are doing a great job. All right, so if you're ready, so ready. See, for this, you have to get your pencil, your pen, whatever you have out, and you gotta get some papers. All right, so let us work with what we have. So we're gonna be doing some mental calculation. So if you are ready, say ready. And of course, we're gonna be doing it together. And of course, more of me said he is ready. So remember now, we are going to be finding the missing angles. So Denisha, let me see what is it that you remember. And of course, more of me, let me see what you remember, right? All right. So what we're going to be doing now is that we're going to be finding the missing angles. So we're going to be looking at triangles, right? So we all know that How many sides a triangle has? Let me see. Let me do some testing first. How many sides a triangle has? How many sides a triangle has? Type your answer in the chat. How many sides a triangle has? That's the first question. And of course, Denisha said 3. Denisha said 3. And of course, Denisha, you are correct. A triangle has 3 sides. A triangle has 3 sides. And if a triangle has 3 sides, how many angles a triangle has? How many angles a triangle has? And of course, how many angles a triangle has? Denisha, I did not ask you what is the total degree when you add up 3 angles. Or when I add up the 3 angles that are in the triangle. I asked you how many angles the triangle has. So it has 3. And of course Tariq answered. Tariq said it has 3 angles. And of course, oh yes, and of course, you guys are doing great so far. And of course, we see Sister Nisha and she's back with us and she says, Sister Deborah, how is my baby doing? Of course, she's getting there. She's fine. She's just relaxing. I just gave her some Ventolin, so she's getting there. And of course, Sister Nisha said, laugh out loud. Hey, Jaden and Jaden, I'm seeing the love. You guys are welcome. Welcome on in. And of course, we see Sister Abina. Sister Nisha said, I'm in the back. I'm at work. I'm having lunch. Oh, so late. You see? You see, that's the job. That's what the job is like. You see, and more of me said 3. And of course, Denisha said, my bad. My device is low, but yeah. No classes today. Okay. Oh, nice. All right. And Jaden West said, why maths? I hate maths. Jaden, you see, I was getting the board, and the board was giving me problems. So you see, I had to come off that thing because it is taking away my quality time. All right. So it's gonna be a nice match, Jaden. Just get some papers out and let's do some mental calculation. You see, this is gonna relax the brain now, Jaden. Come on, man. Dijonae would say, come on, man. Don't be too lazy right now. All right, and of course, we have Sister Nisha said, and I know I said greetings to the chat already. Just want to do it again for those I miss. Okay. Okay, so Sister Nisha is sending greetings to all the persons who are in the chat. I'm at work, I'm in the back. Enjoy. Okay, we understand, Mama. Thank you for coming on over. And of course, I have more of me say, yeah, I got you, got you, got you, got you, got you, got you, got you. And of course, that more of me. And of course, Jaden is saying hello to Sister Nisha. All right, so as I said before earlier, we are going to be looking at how to calculate missing angles in a triangle. All right. So first, when I came on, I asked you how many sides a triangle has, and of course some persons answer me, and of course a triangle has 3 sides, right? A triangle has 3 sides, and of course because the triangle has 3 sides, it also has 3 angles, right? So when we look at triangle, guys, we know that a triangle has different names because we have different types of triangles, right? So we know that we have the equilateral triangle, and the equilateral triangle, of course, that's a triangle where it has all three sides being the same length. And of course, because the sides are the same length, you are going to have the angles being the same. All right. So the equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal and all the angles are equal. All right. And we know that for the isosceles triangle, I think I need to maybe have a diagram to show, right? But they're not drawn to scale. They're not drawn to scale. All right. So basically, all right, let me see if I can bring up my drawing for you to see what I'm talking about. All right. And Sister Abina is sending some love. And of course, we are looking at how to calculate angles in a triangle. That's what we're looking at. But before we go into the calculation, we are looking at the types of triangles, right? So of course, if you look right here, this is an example of what we call the isosceles triangle. Why it is called the isosceles triangle? Because if you look, these two sides are the same. And let me use the letter. Let me label it. Hold on. So look now, side AB and side AC, they are the same. They are the same in length. Okay, so we say that the isosceles triangle, it has two equal sides, and of course, because it has two equal sides, it has two equal angles. So angle B and angle C, they are equal. And also, that's one way of identifying angles. We can say angle CBA is equal to angle BCA, because at all time the angle must be in the middle. So you can use three letters to represent the angle, and of course the letter that is in the middle, that is where the angle is. So you have to remember these. You have to remember these. Alright, so this is what we call the isosceles triangle. And of course, we have the scaling triangle. We have the scaling triangle. And of course, the scaling triangle, it has all the sides different. All the angles are different. So that's what we talk about when we talk about the scaling triangle, right? So, and of course, we know that we have the same triangle that we call the right angle triangle. And you know that when we talk about the right angled triangle, it has a right angle, right? As I said, my triangles are not drawn to scale. Yes, because I'm using freehand to draw them. Okay. Alright, so how do we know if it is a right angled triangle? Normally, when you see a right angle, you will always see a little square or a little box. So where you see this is in a shape, it means that it is 90 degree. Because you know that a right angle measures exactly 90 degree, right? And of course, you guys are fantastic. And of course, we have the acute angle triangle. And of course, when we talk about the acute angle triangle, it has three angles and the three angles are acute. What is acute angle triangle? We're talking about triangles that all the angles are less than 90 degree. Because you know acute angle is less than 90 degree, right? And of course, we also have the obtuse angled triangle. And of course, when we talk about the obtuse angled triangle, we're talking about a triangle where one of his angle is obtuse angle, right? And what are we talking about when we talk about the obtuse angle triangle? Obtuse angle measures more than 90 degree, but of course it measures less than 180 degree. And of course, thank you guys for the share out. Thank you for the thumbs up. And of course, let me see who I'm missing. And of course, Jaden said, I will give it a try. Abina giving us some love. Sister Nisha said, math is very important part of reasoning. And of course, she said, great lesson, Sister Deborah. Keep up the great work. I am a pro in this topic, so I will sit back. You see, maths, physics, Spanish for me, English just for work. And she's LOL, laughing out loud. And of course, she's also saying Jaden West, hello, love, 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 coming from Sister Nisha. And Sister Nisha is sending you greetings. And of course, Sister Silani is here. Welcome, Sister Silani. Thank you for coming on over, Honey Bunny. All right, and of course, she is saying good night, Princess Dijonae and Mommy. Thank you, Sister Sidney, for the love. And she's also saying, hey, everyone, good night in the chat. And Denisha said, it's a little bit blurry, but I did it today. So I know that's what she's saying. Okay. And of course, Sister Nisha, you're getting some love from Sister Sydney. And of course, we have Empress saying, hey. And of course, Empress, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are always welcome over here, guys. Feel welcome. Feel free to participate in tonight's activity. And as I said, thank you for the share out. Thank you for the thumbs up. And of course, you guys are fantastic. And of course, we have LA with us. Thank you, LA, for coming on over and just say good night, everyone. Denisha said, awesome teacher. Thank you so very much. And of course, we have Sister Sudani saying good night, Nika. Nika saying hello, Sister Sudani. And of course, Empress is saying hello, Sudani. Sudani is saying, hey, Jaden. And of course, Empress is saying, hey, Nika. And of course, LA is saying hello, Empress. And of course, we also have Sister Sylvia. Sister Sylvia said, love and blessing, Sister. Out working and driving. Okay, okay, okay. And of course, guys, feel welcome, welcome, welcome. And of course, we have Sister Patricia over here with us. And Sister Patricia, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the share out. And she is saying hello, host and everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And for the persons who are here for the first time, feel welcome. For the persons that are always here, for the persons who are new, just feel free. The ones are in the back, the ones are in the chat. Feel welcome over here. We say we have a healthy family because we show love. And of course, we are happy over here. And of course, if you are here for the first time, get educated. Education is the most powerful missile to change the world. And of course, you are live on Dijonae Jàyñae educational channel. And of course, please be reminded that over here, all we ask is that we be respectful to each other. And of course, I am Deborah K, sitting in for your beautiful host, Dijonae Jàyñae. She's not feeling so very well today. And of course, we're going to get right into it. And of course, Denisha said, I missed Didi already. Alright, don't worry. Didi's going to come strong tomorrow. I'm working on Didi. She's going to come strong tomorrow. Alright. So we have a triangle. We have a triangle. We are finding the missing angle. Remember that all the angles in a triangle add up to 180 degree. The three angles that are in a triangle, they add up to 180 degree. So, if I am given a triangle where one of its angle is 60 degree. Another angle is 70 degree. What is the size of the missing angle? You have a triangle. Triangle has 3 sides, 3 angles. 2 of the angle each 60 and 70, right? That's what they gave you. One is 60, one is 70 degree. What is the size of the missing angle? What is the size of the missing angle? Nobody yet? I'm waiting on the answer. Sister Sidonie is saying hi, Sister Patricia, and of course Sister Sidonie is saying hi, Sister Sylvia. Alright, so we have a triangle. It has 3 sides, and of course Sister Patricia is saying hello, Sister Sidonie. We have a triangle. The triangle has 3 sides. One of its side is 60 degree. What am I talking about sides? I'm reading this message and I'm talking about sides. So we have a triangle. The triangle has 3 angles, right? One of the angle is 60, one is 70, and we don't know the size for one. We are asked to calculate the size of the missing angle. What is that? What is it? How do we calculate it? Yes? So we're waiting on the missing angle size. One is 60, one is 70. What is the other one? And of course, we have the CXC teacher over here with us tonight. And she said, of course, 180. And of course, remember now, she said 180 take away, and she put in brackets 60 plus 70, and she closed the brackets, and of course the size of the missing angle. So you see, she did not give you the answer. She showed you the working out of the problem. And of course, in this case, you know that you work the bracket first. You're going to work the bracket first. So what you are going to do is that you are going to add 60 plus 70. And when you add 60 and 70, what is it that you get? What is it that you get when you add 60 and 70? You get 130 degree. So 60 degree plus 70 degree, of course you get 130. So when you take away 130 degree from 180 degree, of course you are going to get 50 degree. And of course, Empress, you are correct. So your working is going to look something like this. So you have 60 degree plus 70 degree, and you are going to get 130 degree. Then when you get the 130 degree, that is not your answer. So don't think that is your answer. You are going to take away that 130 from 180 degree. You're going to take away that 130 degree from 180 degree, and you're going to get 50 degrees. Some persons may be wondering, how do I get 180 degree? You have a triangle, and in a triangle, all the angles must add up to 180 degree. In a quadrilateral, all the sum of the 4 angles must be add up to 360 degree. So you see, don't get it mixed up now. Don't get it mixed up now. And of course, Nika is sending some virtual hugs right there. And of course, you guys are doing a great job so far. Alright, so we're taking the next one. So we have a triangle. And in that triangle, one of its angle is 60 degree. one of its angle is 60 degree, another angle is 60 degree, what is the size of the third angle? What is the size of the third angle? What is the size of the third angle? One of the angle is 60, another one is 60. What is the size of the other angle? Remember, there are three angles in a triangle. So let's see. What did you get? All right. Remember now I said we have three angles in a triangle. One of the sides of its angle is 60. Another one is 60. What is the missing one? Remember now, this one is a very easy one. Why? Because we were given the size for two of its angle, right? So we were told that one is 60 and one is 60. So what we did is to add 60 plus 60 degree, and of course we're going to get 120 degree. Remember now that 120 degree is not your answer. You have to take away that 120 degree now from 180. And when you take away 120 from 180, what is it that you get? Of course, you are going to get 60 degree. You are going to get 60 degree. And you didn't have to go that far route, right? Because we know that 3 6 is 18, so 3 multiplied by, because you know one angle is 60, the next one is 60. So you're gonna say, hey, that's 60 again, you know. So you know that 3 times 60 is gonna give you 180. And of course, that was a giveaway one. Of course, your answer for the third one is gonna be 60. And of course, right there, we know that 3 6 is 18. 3 times 60, 180. Of course, we know that that type of triangle is an equilateral triangle. Of course, you guys are doing a great job so far. And of course, we are in maths hour. For the persons who are just coming on in, feel welcome, feel welcome, feel welcome. And of course, we have a next one that we're doing. We are doing mental calculation tonight. We're trying to find the size of missing angles in triangle. All right. So if you know the answer, please to type it in the chat. If you don't know, it is okay. If you just feel like to sit back and relax, it is okay. Thank you for coming on over. Thank you for participating. Thank you for the persons who are in the back and for the persons who are in the chat. Okay, thank you for the thumbs up and thank you for the share out. All right, and of course, we see Sister Nisha. You are getting some love from LA. Sister Nisha is sending some love. And of course, we have Sister Patricia, and she's also sending some love. All right, so the next one we have is that we have a triangle, and one of its angle is 70 degree. Another angle is 70 degree. What is the size of the missing angle? What is the size of the missing angle? One is 70, one is 70. We need the size of the third angle. And of course, let me see. All right. So I still don't see any answer coming on up. Sister Nisha is sending some love to you, LA. And of course, what we have to do is to always add the two angles that they gave you. So what we did is to add 70 plus 70. And of course, when you add 7 plus 7, you are going to get 14. But you know that if you don't know how to do it like that, you have to add 0 plus 0, you're going to get 0. And 2, 7 is going to be 14. And of course, when you get 140, that is not your answer. As I said earlier, you have to take away that 140 from 180, because remember that in a triangle, all all the angles, when you add them up, the sum must be 180. So what we did is to take away the 140 from 180, and now we get 40. So the missing angle is 40 degrees. So when I add up 70 plus 70 plus 40, I must get 180. If I don't get 180, then something is wrong with the angle, right? All the three angles must add up to 180. And of course, we have your girl Maya. Welcome, Maya. Thank you for coming on over. Thank you for making it Dijonae Jàyñae Gordon Educational Channel. And of course, for the persons who are just coming on over, we are finding the missing angles. And of course, I see Maya said 180 is the total for all the angles that are in a triangle. So now we have a next one. We have a triangle where one of the angle is 62. One of its angle is 62. One is 47. One is 62. One is 45. One is 45. What is the size of the missing angle? So we have one being 62 degree, another one being 45 degree. So we're finding the missing one now. What is the size? And of course, let me refresh to see if there's any answer. And of course, we have, remember now, one is 62, one is 45. What is the missing one? What is the missing one? All right, so let's do it now together. I see where Maya said 73. All right, let's see what's going on. And of course, Maya, you are correct. You are correct. All right, because what we did first is that we add 62, we add 62 plus 45, and of course we get 107. We get 107. That's what we get. And of course 107 is not your answer. 107 is not your answer. You have to take away 107 from 180, and that is how we get 73. That is how we get 73. All right. So great going, guys. Great going. Great going. And of course, you realize one of the angle is 73, one is 62, and one is 45. So this is an example of what a scaling triangle is, because all this, the angles are different. So that means it is not an isosceles triangle, and it is not an equilateral triangle, because we know that if it was an equilateral triangle, all the angles would be the same size. And of course, if it was the isosceles triangle, two of its angles would be the same size. All right, so you guys are doing great so far. So let's work another one. Let's work another one. Okay. All right, so we have a triangle now. We have a triangle now where one of its angle is 55. That's 55 degree. Another one is 75 degree. What is the missing angle? So we have 55 degree and we have 75 degree. What is the missing angle? So I'm waiting to see. And of course, we have AG born. Welcome, AG. Thank you for coming on over. You are free to participate in tonight's activity. And of course, we are in Maths Hour. And of course, you guys are doing a great job. And of course, I see Maya said 50. And of course, Maya, you are correct. You are correct. And of course, LA is saying blessing to everyone that are in the chat. And of course, oh, Maya, get that 50, Maya. Add 55 plus 75. And of course, I'm going to be showing you the working that I have here too. And of course, when you add 55 plus 75, you get 130. All right, you get 130. And then remember the 130 that you got, it is not your answer. You have to take that 130 degree from 180, and that is how you get your 50 degree. And of course, here I did a little working for you. So this is 75 degree plus 55 degree. When you had 5 and 5, you get 10. You put down the 0. You carry your 1. So 5 and 1 is 6, and 6 plus 7, of course, you get 13. So you end up with 130. You get 130, and of course, you're going to take 130 degree from 180. And of course, you're going to left with 50. And of course, you guys are doing a great job. Thank you so very much for participating. Thank you so very much for coming on in. And of course, Sister Selene is saying, AAG, welcome. And of course, he said, driving and watching. Be safe now on the road. All right, thank you for coming on over. And of course, we're going to be doing a next one. And of course, Sister Sudani, AG is saying hello to you. And of course, we have a next one. So we have 130. One angle is 130. And of course, we have 30-degree as well. And of course, we're doing some mental calculation right here. We're also looking to see the persons who remember how to do this. Yeah, because we did this already. Alright, so we are doing some mental calculation right here. And of course, remember now when they give you the angles, you add those two. And of course, we have 130 degree, 130 degree, and we're going to add it to 30. And what is it that we get? We get 160 degree. 160 degree is not your answer. So now you have to take away 160 degree from 180 degree. When you do that, what is your answer? You are going to get 20 degree. And of course, Maya sent her 20 degree, which is correct. So see here, guys, 30 degree plus 130 degree give you 160 degree. So now I take away 160 degree from 180 degree, and that is how I get 20 degree. Alright, and remember now, that is your answer for the third angle in the triangle. So one of its angle is 20 degree, one is 130, and one is 30. And of course, if you have a triangle like that, you know that it is a scaling triangle. Why it is a scaling triangle? Because all the sides for the angles are different. One is 130, one is 30, and one is 20. And of course, you guys are doing a good job so far. Alright? So if you are enjoying tonight's activity, type the word education in the chat. If you think you are learning something or you are refreshing your memory, tap the word education in the chat. Alright? So we are still at calculating angles. We are still at calculating angles. You guys are doing a great job, right? Of course, you guys are doing a great job. And of course, your grandma is saying, "Hey, city boo." And of course, you guys are doing a great job. And of course, Maya said education. And of course, you guys are doing great. Alright, so let's take another one. So remember now, we have one angle being 90 degree. And of course, another one is 45. So one angle is 90 degree and the other one is 45. What is the size of the third angle? What is the size of the third angle? So we have 45 and 90. And of course, your girl Maya said 45. Alright? So what you have to do first is that you have to add 90 plus 45. And when you add 90 plus 45, you are going to get 135. So when you get 135 now, you are going to take it away from 180. Alright? When you take it away from 180, how much do you get? Of course, you are going to get 45 degree. All right, so see it here, 45 degree. Of course, we have Sister Sylvia saying, love you, Sister Sydney. And of course, Sister Sydney, you're getting some love from Sister Sylvia. All right. So we have 45 degree plus 90 degree, and we get 135 degree. 135 degree is not the answer for the missing angle. It is the total for the two angles that they gave you. Alright? So now you have to take away 135 from 180. And of course you are going to left with 45. Alright? So we realize now that two of the angles in this triangle as 45 each, right? So what you have to do is now you realize that, hey, this triangle is an isosceles triangle. It's an isosceles triangle. All right, I'm trying to read the chat as well. But it also has a 90-degree angle. So guess what? It's a right angle triangle. I'm trying to read the chat. We have Ellie saying much love all. And of course, Sister Sylvia said still here. Driving sis can't watch. It's dark out. So she said she can't watch it. It's okay, Sister Sylvia. We understand. So we have two more maths to go. And then we are going to be finishing with tonight's activity, right? And of course, we have two more maths to go. All right? Thank you for all the persons who are here with us tonight. Thank you for making it Dijonae's educational channel. And of course, if you are here for the first time, feel free to participate. And for the persons who are here for the first time on this channel, on a Tuesday, Dijonae goes live at 6, where she do vocabulary building. On a Wednesday is education game time live. On a Thursday we have maths hour, and on a Friday, as she would say, it's read aloud Friday, where she have on a Friday, sorry, on a Friday is on a Friday we have read aloud Friday, and of course we have different persons that come on screen and they will share their story. And of course I'm paying attention to Dijonae. All right, so my bad, she's getting there. For the persons who are asking how she's doing, she's getting there. And Sister Sydney is sending some love to Sister Sylvia. And of course, guys, this is we have, as I said, we have two more to go. So we're gonna stop there when I reach it there. We have one triangle where one angle is 30, one is 72. So one is 30 degree, one is 72 degree. What is the size of the missing angle? One is 30, one is 72. What is the size of the missing angle? So you know that when you had 30 plus 72, you're going to get 102. And of course, we are going to take away 102 from 180, and of course we're gonna get 78, and of course Maya, you are correct. All right, so of course this is what it would look like. So of course we have 30 degree plus 72 degree, and of course when we add both we are going to get 102. When we add both, we get 102. Alright, and of course 180 degree, take away 102, we are left with 78 degree. And of course, we are working the missing angles, right? That's what we are working tonight. Alright, so let's do the next one. So this one is the last one for tonight. Alright, and of course we have 57 degree plus 28 degree. What is the missing angle? What is the missing angle? 57 plus 28. Alright, of course I saw Maya have 95 degree, and you are correct. And of course here is the working for the problem, where I have 28 degree plus 57 degree, and of course when you add 57 and 28 you're gonna get 85 degree. You are gonna get 85 degree, but 85 degree is not your answer. So what you have to do is that you're gonna take away 85 from 180 degree, and of course you're gonna get 95 degree for your answer. And of course we are now at the end of tonight's maths hour. Thank you all for participating in tonight's activity, and of course Maya, your answers are correct. And of course guys, you are awesome. Thank you for sitting in the back. Thank you for typing in the chat. If you are here for the first time and you are not yet connected to Dijonae, please do so on a video that is 4 minutes long or more. Watch to the end. Choose a video that you can watch to the end. Do not connect on a short. Please do not. And also, guys, remember now to leave a comment so she can get back to you. And also, what you can also do, please leave a comment on the outside of the live whenever you come to the live stream, so that Dijonae can know the persons who actually come to the live. Yes, because she will not remember you all. Yes, because remember that the chat sometimes is closed off. And also, guys, remember that if you want to be a part of Dijonae's membership, it is open. So go click and go be a part of her member, so that you can be a part of the persons. Hold on, let me see. Oh yes, we have Sister Nisha, and she said, I'm still here, sis. Keep up the great work. Thank you so very much, Sister Nisha. And of course, Dennis Way is saying hello, host. Welcome to Dennis Way. I think you were on the first live that I had to close. And of course, Dennis Way is saying Hey Maya, and of course Dennis is saying hello Nisha, and of course Sister Sylvia is saying love you, Sister Nisha is saying hello Sister Sylvia, love you, and of course Maya is saying hello Dennis Way, and Sister Nisha is saying hello Dennis Way. Alright, so yes, as I was saying, you can go there to see the perks that she has there, and of course guys, remember, it is not a force, so you are free to, if you want to, you are free to. And of course, thank you so very much for coming on over. It is always a pleasure to come over here to greet and meet and to have a fun time with you guys. And of course, your girl Dijonae is not so very well, so that's why you're not seeing her tonight. Alright, guys, be safe. God bless you. Until next night, until tomorrow night. See you at 6. Bye bye bye. As Dijonae would always say, walk good. And of course, Maya is saying I Nisha, Nisha is saying I Maya. Until next time, guys, walk good. Bye bye bye. Thank you for participating. And of course, we love you. Alright? Bye bye bye.